Hi everybody, I'm back again. Today I'm going to work on the chainmail here, up here at the top and around the side. And I have a little bit of a, maybe a little bit of a different technique for this. So what I'm going to use is this little piece of sponge. And I've mixed up some of the base layer of the armor that I did, or of the chainmail, which was essentially burnt sienna, ultramarine blue, and a little bit of white to come up with the base color. Then I took that and I added a little bit of iridium green to that. And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to sponge that across the chainmail. And hopefully I can do this all on camera so you can see it. But I'm just going to pick out random spots. This way we're not obscuring any detail, but it's going to give it some shadow and a little bit of luster to it, and a little bit of variation in the color of the chainmail. Do this on camera here. So kind of like that. And hopefully this is actually picking up on camera a little bit. And I'm going to just kind of come around to the side here and do the same thing. And just kind of in random spots here, just kind of apply this. Sorry if I keep moving this off camera. I'm trying to look around what I'm doing and trying to keep everything in shot. So just kind of like this. And just kind of like that. Okay. And then I'm going to just kind of let that dry a little bit. I'm going to go back and do the same process, only with essentially what will end up being the highlight, which is a little burnt sienna, a little bit more burnt sienna, and my original base color. So just add a little bit of randomness to this, plus I'm going to go, the last final highlight will be just pure titanium white, just dabbed on in random places just so that it sparkles. So I'll let that dry and then I'll come back and do a little bit more. Talk to y'all soon. Bye. Hi everybody, I'm back again, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the highlights on the chainmail for this figure. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of foam, and this came out of a Flames of War box for some figures, and I've ripped off a very tiny piece, Alright, and I've got a pair of forceps that I use every so often to do this kind of work. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just dab this into some titanium white. Kind of like that. I'm going to dab it off, you know, just kind of like you were going to kind of dry brush a little bit, and going to put on some highlights. We want to go kind of light with them. We don't want it to overpower what I'm doing. So just kind of like that. And I'll just kind of do the same thing around the side over here. So again, just dabbing it in, dab some off on a paper towel or back onto my palette, and randomly just kind of put some highlights in there. So just kind of like this. And yeah, just like that. And that is it for the chainmail. And I'm going to use a rather similar technique when I come back after the beard is dried to do the highlights on the beard and on his mustache, and well, I may not be able to get in on his eyebrows. I may have to do that with a brush. But we are almost done with this figure. After playing around with some paint, I decided that I'm going to have to do these buttons with a metallic paint. I can't find something that I'm happy with that I can mix on my own, so I may use a metallic oil paint for that. But I'll show that in another video when I finally decide on what I'm going to work on. So that's it. I hope you're all doing well, and have a great day. Bye.